Winona. It's been 2 months since I saw my husband Jayden. I'm almost positive he's coming to ask me for a divorce right now, but I'm not giving up. 3 years ago, after a car accident, he lost his memory, and I lay in a coma for a year. When I woke up, all I wanted to do was see him again. All I wanted was for us to be the couple we once were. When I found him, it was like a knife straight through my heart. Not only didn't he remember me, but he loved another woman, Ashlyn. My heart pounds and tears swell in my eyes as I listen to the husband I love speak to me over a call like he hates me more than anything else in the world. Despite what you did, I'm coming there. He seethes over the phone. I want this over once and for all, and I'm coming back to see that happens. I'll be there at dinner time. He believes I drugged him into sleeping with me 2 months ago. I did nothing. This is all a mistake. If only you could remember how much we loved each other. I beg. Don't start with these lies again. He roars. My hands shake as I hold my cell phone away from my ear. My heart breaks all over again, but I'm determined to help him remember me. One day he will. Please let him remember me. I'm not lying to you, I swear. I love you. My voice fades because I've almost given up hope on us. I let out a small sob despite myself. Don't start on fake tears. You're pathetic. I know what you're trying to do. Mother warned me you'd do this. His mother always hated me. She never wanted him to marry me. I wasn't good enough. My family had no status or money. She'd forbidden him to marry me and said she'd cut him from the will, and the family billions if he did. But Jayden said he didn't care about what she said. He loved me, and even if we had to start with nothing, we'd build our own world together. I was more important to him than money or his family, who constantly hated anyone not in their financial league. Jayden, we went to Vegas. We got married. Then we had the accident on the way back. Getting married was your idea, not mine. I don't care what you say. So we got married, but you tricked me into it. No. That's not true. You loved me, then we had an accident and everything changed. Liar, he roars again. I have all the proof I need. There's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. Then the call is disconnected, and these 2 years, I never gave up on our love. It was too real, too deep, too passionate. But right now I'm doubting everything. His family is powerful. Ashlyn has the family background they want. She's lying to him as well. Tears pour down my face. Perhaps I should just walk away. God knows I tried everything to get him to remember. To trigger something in his head to make him at least question the story his family had given him. I took him to many places that were meaningful to us, but all he showed was boredom and sometimes contempt. The last time I tried, he became very agitated. I told you I don't remember you. Why can't you just give up? I just want a peaceful life, to be happy with the woman I love, Ashlyn. But you keep trying to convince me I loved you. How could I ever love someone like you? The look in his eyes that day made me realize he truly believed everything they'd said to him. He only saw me as an obstacle, a wife he didn't want anymore. But I got so close to helping him see what we used to be. So close. 2 months ago we got drunk together, and we slept together for the first time in 2 years. It was amazing, and I thought I'd finally won him back. But the next morning, Jayden was angrier than ever. He was convinced that it was just another scheme to win him back. I was still hopeful that one day he'd realize I was innocent. But today he's coming home, and I've prepared all his favorite dishes, and I'm sitting here waiting at the dinner table. I hear him come in the front door. I stand up. Maybe here he might remember what we had. How he loved the way I cooked for him. But he walks into our home with the woman he fell in love with when I was in coma. He glances over the laden table and shakes his head. You truly are delusional. Did you think I was here to have dinner with you? He spits the words out like venom. Did you really think I could ever be with you again? You may have gotten me into bed with you once, but I won't be slumming anytime soon again. You're pathetic. Behind him I notice Ashlyn with a shocked look on her face. She didn't know we'd slept together, obviously. He stares at me with no emotions in his eyes and hands me a document. Sign this. I take it and look at the heading. Divorce papers. No. I don't want a divorce. Just give us a chance. Ashlyn and I want to get engaged. Sign the damn papers. This hits me so hard I want to vomit. I rush out to the kitchen sink and I vomit. It's awful. When I'm done, I use a paper towel to wipe my mouth and go back to the dining room. You can pretend to be sick all you want. I'm not falling for that. Just sign the divorce. Ashlyn just looks at me blankly, but I see something flash over her face like worry or fear. Maybe hearing I'd been with Jayden recently has her rattled. Can't you see they are lying to you? Ashlyn, your mother. Your mother always hated you being with me. But you didn't care. You were ready to walk away with nothing. Walk away from what my father built up? Walk away from what is rightfully mine. Now I know you're crazy. I would never do that. Sign these papers now and I will see that you have money for life. That's all you ever wanted anyway. Now you can have it. Just let me walk away. It was never about the money for me. That's not true. I have proof. If you don't sign now, I will see that you never have anything. I'll ban you in this city, in this whole country. You're conniving and evil. Just let me go, take the money and go and find some other man to scheme. I promise I won't get in your way. He snaps. The fury on his face almost scares me that I grip the divorce papers and sigh. He glares at me and pushes a pen at me because he can tell I've given up. I can honestly say one thing. His voice is quiet now and my heart skips a beat in hope. Maybe he has something nice to say as I take the pen. I wish I never met you. Me too. Heartbroken and hurt, I sign the papers. Winona, I'm packing up my personal things. Slowly placing the possessions I love into boxes. My heart is torn apart as I glance around the house I'd started to set up as my forever home. The one I'd build a family with Jayden in, and live happily ever after. Fresh tears start as I think about maybe never being a mother now. I just can't imagine myself ever loving anyone else as much as I love Jayden. I certainly can't see myself pregnant and happy with another man, that I grew up in a loveless and abusive family. The shining light was a kind and loving foster mother I got to live with when I went to college and university. Come to think of it, she was as much responsible for my success as Jayden was at the time. That home made me forget my awful early childhood and see the world could be a nicer place. You know what? I'm going home to her. She never ever judged. She never tried to tell me not to see Jayden. My father was a drunk and my mother was cold, because she never wanted a baby to have to care for. I always swore I'd love my children more than anything else in the world, even if I'd never planned for them. My cell phone buzzes and it's Lisa. I need a friend more than anything right now, even if Lisa is a little unhinged at times. Her heart is in the right place and she seems to have grown up a lot this past year. Hi. I sniffle. You're crying again. Sorry. Don't be sorry. I can't believe he's treating you this way. And as for Ashlyn, unbelievable. She was practically our best friend. Like a little sister. I guess love makes you do stupid things. Lisa is silent for a second. That may be true, but you don't need to make excuses for them. They deserve each other. You are right about that. I am hurt beyond anything I could ever imagine. But if this is what he wants, then they are welcome to each other. I'll find a way to reinvent myself again. It would be much healthier for you to just move on and stop living in the past. I want you to be happy again. Bless her, she really cares about me. My life was so dark and lonely during high school. I didn't fit in. I hated myself. My parents hated me. I had no other family. Then Jayden showed up like a shining light of hope just before I was moved to a foster home. At first I was sure it was all a prank, and he was going to just laugh at me with his friends. But Jayden was different. He didn't care what anyone else thought about him being my friend. I guess with someone like Jayden and his family, no one was brave enough to say anything to him. Without his unconditional love and support, I'd have probably done something awful. I tell her. Don't say that. You wouldn't. You are much stronger than you think. You got those scholarships and you got your degrees. Jayden didn't do the work for you. But maybe I'd never have gone to college, let alone graduated university, without his support. He never gave up on me and I will never give up on him. I'll never give up on us. I tell her with a strength inside me I'd almost forgotten about. But it's pointless now. Just promise me. You'll use that determination to also build a life for yourself. You are worth it. I take a deep breath. She's right. I do need to make a life for myself. I will. I'm going back to my home city in a few days. I'll start fresh. We'll catch up before you leave town. It's my birthday the day after tomorrow. I'd forgotten. Oh, Lisa. Sure, we'll catch up. I'll send you my room number when I check into the hotel. I disconnect the call and sigh. My whole life has changed so much in a few years that my cell buzzes again. It's Lance. He's been Jayden's best friend for as long as Lisa has been mine, and we'd also formed an unlikely if not awkward friendship. I think he was sweet on me first up, but I only had eyes for Jayden, and Lance respected his friend enough to let it go. Plus Lance isn't the type to settle down. Lord knows Lisa had tried with him. Now we seem caught up in some weird zone where Lance wants to be on Jayden's side, but then he still wants to be friends with me. I don't think he can see how to have both without Jayden and I being together again. But he also cannot get through to Jayden. Whatever the proof is that Jayden has, must be super convincing. I let the call go because I don't think I can talk crap about my situation with Lance right now. My phone insistently buzzes again and again. I'll just get this over with, I guess. Lance, hi. Hey there. I'm throwing a surprise party for Lisa at my house. Jayden will be there. You should come. It'll be like old times. Might help activate his memory. No thanks. I've spent almost a year trying to activate his memory. Nothing has worked. Not even a night of passion. That just made Jayden even more hostile towards me. Really? I think you should. I mean, it's been ages since us four hung out like that. Not since Vegas and well, the accident. Nothing is the same now, Lance. But I do thank you for the support. I think we should at least try and help him remember how happy you guys were. I'm done trying. If he does remember, it has to be when he is ready. We clearly can't force this. And what if he never remembers? I can't just hang about with him hating on me forever. I spent a year in a coma. I need a life now. Are you really sure? He asks again. I signed the divorce papers yesterday. I'm leaving town. What? Why would you sign for a divorce? I mean, he's worth an absolute mint. Because I can't keep hanging on to false hope. Jayden has made his feelings clear. I may be hurt and angry, but I'm not an idiot. Let them have their life together. I'm going to make my own life. Wow. I guess you've restored my faith in human nature. I can't find anyone who won't date me for my money. I want to say that's because he's a shallow idiot, but I don't. One day you'll find someone to love. Maybe. Are you sure you won't come along anyway? Lisa would love you there. I'll keep in touch. I lie because it's just easier right now. I disconnect the call and walk to the box of baby things Jayden and I once collected together. The softness of a lemon-colored blanket starts a new set of tears rolling. Behind me an acid voice speaks. Still fake crying, I see. Give it up, Winona. You and my son were never meant to be. Winona. Why are you here? How did you get in? The door was locked. Every aspect of Judy Brennan was perfect. Her $1,000 outfit. Her smile. Her trim athletic shape. But the shiniest apples are sometimes rotten inside. This shiny apple was the most rotten I'd ever known. This is Jayden's house. Of course I have a key. I have every right to stop by and see if you need help getting your sorry backside as far away from here as possible. I'm about to say something back and the urge to vomit hits me. I rush to the bathroom and try to throw up in the wash basin. I've had nothing to eat and I just heave and cough until my stomach hurts. But every day this week I've been nauseous and I can't eat much. I figured it's the stress. Now it's just this horrid woman, she's in the bathroom doorway. Sick again, are you? Ashlyn told me you'd vomited last week when they came by with the divorce papers. She told me you'd been with Jayden not so long ago too. Even though she scares the crap out of me, I splash cold water on my face, dry it with a towel and straighten up. That's none of Ashlyn's or your business. He's a grown man. His sex life is his business. Besides, if he had a commitment with Ashlyn, he wouldn't have done anything with me. He's not like that. Well, they're engaged now. Of course you would use your body to tempt him. That's how you got him in the first place. I bet you did anything and everything he wanted to keep him. She sneers. He approached me. I would never have met him if he hadn't pursued it. I know it's pointless trying to convince her. If it wasn't for him, we'd never have fallen in love. Maybe it's me who needs convincing. The way he is now is because of the amnesia. That what we had was real. I might not be able to be with him now, but he did love me. He really did. He just can't remember and neither of us can help that. He never really loved you, it was lust. Now he can see what you're really like. A gold digger. Ashlyn is ladylike enough to wait until they are married. He does have respect like that, you're right. Actually, Jayden and I never had sex for a whole 2 years because he respected me wanting to wait until I was ready. The night I was ready, prom night, he was ready. It was slow and beautiful and perfect. That night bound our souls together. I didn't think anything would ever stop him loving me. Why can't you just admit you are wrong? I made him happy. Blind Freddy could see that. That's your story, but I know if you have his firstborn, you have his fortune in the palm of your hand. Don't tell me that wouldn't be a factor for any woman? He never wanted kids. I don't know why you're crying over baby things. This is a fantasy you've conned him into. Unlike you, some people aren't motivated by money or power. We wanted a baby. Your family is trash. Of course you're motivated by money. You want everything you didn't get with your family, and you tried to use Jayden and Ashlyn to get it. Playing big sister and devoted wife. Ashlyn was always meant to be with Jayden. It was arranged from the day she was born. I can't hide my surprise and disgust at this statement. Arranged? My God, you're all stark raving mad. Love is love. I feel a little sorry for Ashlyn now. Clearly, she's been groomed to love Jayden. You cannot dictate what the heart wants. I'm doing okay so far. I'm beginning to see I've really dodged a bullet here. I can never trust her, and I would never leave any child of mine with her. You are evil. One day, Jayden will see that. I know I shouldn't bait her like that, but I'm so angry right now. I swear she will not bring me down. I will succeed despite her. I can tell you, your tricks won't work. Even if you are pregnant now. Her voice is low and dangerous. I'll make sure you are out of his life forever. My mind is racing. Pregnant? She thinks I might be pregnant. The possibility rams into my mind. I am on the pill to try and regulate my period, but it's the low dosage because my hormones are shot with the other medications. Endometriosis means getting pregnant will be almost impossible without intervention. Almost. I cannot let her think I think she's right. I'm not pregnant. Doctor says it's a virus, that's all. I'd hate being pregnant right now. When I have kids, it will never be to a grandmother as delusional and controlling as you. She steps into the bathroom and into my personal space. You better not be pregnant. If I find out you are, I will take that baby from you and you'll never see it again. Your child will learn to hate you as much as my son does now. Her threat is very real. Or perhaps I'll have to tell my grandchild. The mother died in an accident. I feel the color drain from my face. I'm not taking any chances. My heart pounds and I know to take this woman at her word. I'm not pregnant. Now get out. The storage people will be here soon. I'm not letting her think she intimidates me for long. I can't wait to get away from you all. Don't think you can fight me. I have police, judges, politicians in my pocket. I stand up straighter and pull my shoulders back to pretend I don't care, and that she doesn't scare me. Just leave. I need to go, and you're holding me up. She scoffs at me again, but she does leave. I lock the door behind her and put the chain in. I race to the bedroom cupboard. I know I had a test there left over from before, but I see it in the back corner and grab it. Still in date. My head is spinning and my hands shake as I rip it from the packaging and lock the bathroom door behind me. 5 minutes later, I see 2 blue lines. Oh no. I am pregnant with his baby. But oh my goodness. I am pregnant against all the odds. Now I know I have to leave here and make a life for myself and my child. I don't want this baby being raised in such a toxic environment. I don't want to risk miscarriage in such a toxic environment. Stuffing the packaging and the test into my handbag so she can't find it accidentally after I'm gone. It honestly would not surprise me if she had someone go through the trash. I put my handbag over my shoulder and picked up my overnight bag. I walk out the door and pull it shut behind me. Any sadness from leaving here has been replaced with survival instinct. I will leave and not ever come back near this place again. I now have a new priority growing inside me. I have to protect my baby from that monster. Winona. This is my second night in the hotel, and I'm expecting Lisa to come visit. But I need a shower because I've slept half the day. Too sad to get out of bed. I had the hotel restaurant make her a cake and stock the minibar. Although I won't be drinking alcohol, I'll mix the drinks and pretend. I fly out tomorrow. I'm not even telling her I'm pregnant. I can't tell anyone. Not if I want to keep my baby. I need her to believe I'm okay, because I can never have her come and visit me. We probably won't see each other again for a while, unless I am sure Jayden's mother won't do anything to the child. That it's my only hope right now. It's 15 minutes until she arrives. I text to say the hotel door is unlocked and to come right in. I'm having a shower. I get back a thumbs up. The hot water cascades over me and I rub my hands over my belly. Soon enough I'll start to show. I need to go where no one knows me or my past and reinvent myself and my story. I could stay here forever, but I know I better get moving. I turn off the water and grab a huge white fluffy hotel towel to wrap up in. I pull a thinner hair towel out of my toiletries bag and wrap it around my head. I grab the basin as I stand up because I feel like I'll faint any second. Maybe the water was too hot or I bent over and stood up too quickly. I can't go to a doctor here. I'll have to wait until I find somewhere to live in my old city, but nowhere near where I used to be. No one can remember who I am. My other hand goes protectively to my abdomen as I hold the basin for support. You better not be pregnant. I open my eyes in surprise. That isn't Lisa's voice, it's Ashlyn. Oh my God. What are you doing in here? Get out. Her face twists into something I've never seen before. The door was unlocked. You should be more careful. You shouldn't be snooping around trying doors. How did you know where I'm staying? I guess I'm more resourceful than you think. Her eyes follow my every move. I do not feel safe right now. And I'm glad Lisa will be here any minute. You better leave before Lisa gets here. I push past Ashlyn and go to the living room and open the door for her to leave. Are you pregnant? She says as she advances. None of your business, is it? I'm making it my business. I laugh to put her off her guard a little. Feeling threatened. Are we? Scared you might lose this man that loves you so much, I say sarcastically. If you think a baby will change how he feels about you now, you are dead wrong. Jayden loves me now and I love him. Her eyes are burning with hostility. That I could just slap her. Maybe she's desperate enough to try anything to keep him with her. Maybe she already has. I'm not pregnant, Ashlyn. I say in a bored voice. Nothing would be worse for me right now. I just want to leave here and forget everything about Jayden. So just leave. She eyes me suspiciously. You better not be lying. Her crazy eyes glare at me. We've been friends for almost as long as me and Jayden were together. She was like a little sister to me. I taught her everything from schoolwork to relationships. Now she's giving me strong stalker vibes. Her family is rich too, but she seems so different to them all. An only child like me. She wanted my friendship. I've never had anyone to look up to me like that. It felt good to be a role model. We met at a cocktail evening Jayden's mother was having. I went and said hello as she was alone in a corner. She's 3 years younger than me and we talked about her struggles at high school. I offered to help her out. She always copied me in everything. We did our makeup and hair together. We went shopping. I thought it was cute, but now I suspect she has been in love with Jayden for a long time. Probably from the start. Since I'd recovered from my coma and been trying to convince Jayden about our love. Ashlyn was very supportive. But she was obviously shocked to see me back, and they were obviously a lot closer than I was comfortable with. She seemed so calm and loving to him, making him believe that she respects our marriage if that's what he decided. Soon after I came back to find him, I realized they had more than a friendship and that his family, especially his mother, much preferred Ashlyn over me. Are you afraid of the day he remembers me? I counter as she passes me to go out the door. Afraid he'll want what you and I both know we had again? Seeing her face turned as white as a sheet gives me some satisfaction. But then her face hardens. Won't matter if you're not going to be alive when he remembers. Her expression now really scares me. I stop myself from talking back because I have a baby to think of. Unlike me, they all come from powerful families and endless money. Without the Jayden I knew and loved, there's no one to protect me or this child. Ashlyn, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm not pregnant and it's obvious Jayden loves you now. I accept that. Just let me go and live my life. I hope the two of you are very happy. What in the hell is she doing here? Lisa is storming along the hallway towards us in the doorway. She grabs Ashlyn by the sleeve and pulls her out of the doorway away from me. I should slap you, silly. How dare you be here? You got what you wanted. Leave Winona alone, or you'll be picking gravel out of your perfect white teeth. Lisa, it's okay. She was just leaving. Damn right she's leaving. Lisa has her hands on her hips. Ashlyn goes past her, and we go inside and shut the door. I lock it. What was that about? Why did you let her in here? I didn't. I'd left the door unlocked and next thing she was in the bathroom with me. I'm telling you, she's a strange one. I always thought that. Stage 5 clinger. Look, let's just enjoy our night. Forget her. Forget Jayden. This is a new start. Let me go and get dressed, then I'll pour us drinks. Sounds perfect. I'm not going to cry, but I want to. Tonight may be the last time I see my best friend in the whole world, and I can't even share the most amazing experience of my life with her. She would make such an awesome aunt. But tomorrow is the start of the rest of my life. I'm giving up so much. My friends, my very best friend. My whole life as it was has changed. The more I think about existing here like this, the more that a change appeals to me, that there's really nothing but reminders of a life I can never get back here. I know my foster mom will love having me there, and she'll love doting on the baby. I can't go anywhere else and start new. I need to rebuild myself. Above all else, I need to fade away and not have anyone come looking, so not even a sniff of me being pregnant can get out. I'm quite sure everyone here will be glad to say goodbye to all the drama I've brought lately. None more than Lisa. I've constantly asked her about the night Jayden and I slept together 2 months ago. She was there, so was Lance, but they swear they can't remember anything. I may never find out who drugged Jayden that night or why. But I'm prepared to let it go for the sake of the baby. Jayden and I are divorced and he is getting married to Ashlyn. That's all the information I need right now. That I've never been so unsure about anything, but I'm not afraid to do it. Winona, moving to the city I grew up in was a real struggle at first. It's been 3 years and slowly each day got better. The tiny life growing inside me made me stronger. This wasn't just about me. After giving birth to my beautiful girl, I started a little firm as a marketing and financial advisor, putting my education to use. It seemed being able to put forward proposals for successful marketing campaigns is something I'm very excellent at. All of my smaller company campaigns have been going like wildfire. Enough to get the attention of several larger firms. Bigger contracts really turn things around in the corporate world that I guess time does heal all wounds. It's been the best time of my life since the divorce. Mostly because I'm a mother now and she is the most important thing in the world to me. Would I love being a complete family? Sure. But families come in all shapes and sizes, and mine is my daughter and my foster mother who stepped in without hesitation and welcomed me, and now my baby girl into her life and small home. Keeping my daughter safe and in a stable home environment is worth the sacrifice of leaving her father behind. I kiss Abby on the forehead. Mama's got to go, sweetie. She bangs her spoon on her high chair and grins. I stare at her, mesmerized by her cuteness again. Her eyes, exactly like her father's, beam up at me with her little cherub cheeks I constantly want to squeeze. She is just the happiest baby ever. I check my watch. I must go. I'll be late and I promised Philip I wouldn't be today. I called out to my foster mother and, just go, Abby and I are fine. I'll do dinner. Why don't you ask Philip to join us? You've both been working such long hours. I hesitate. I think in is trying to make Philip and I more than business partners. I get it, he's an attractive guy, young, energetic, and a very hard worker. I will ask him, and you know we are only friends and I want to keep it that way. I know Jayden is the father of Abby and that's all been messy, but you need to have happiness. You need love, we all do. I am happy. Right here with you and her. I've built a strong business in digital marketing and the bank accounts are finally showing profit. If we can nail a couple more major contracts, I'll secure enough money for a great college fund. College is a long way off. Focus on your own happiness too. I can't right now. I may not be in love with Jayden the way I once was, but it's hard with his eyes being the best part of my day. Abby looks so much like him, and he doesn't even know she exists. Some days I really wonder if I've done the right thing keeping my pregnancy a secret. I go over and give her a hug.
I'm okay. I promise.
We're okay. Even the old threats from Judy Brennan and Ashlyn seem to bother me less these days. No one is getting between me and my child, that much I do know. I'm stronger now. But I think Jayden would love his daughter so much and I'm denying him that chance. Winona, you did the right thing and one day when you're ready you can tell him. There's nothing wrong with that, but denying yourself sharing a life with a man who will appreciate and cherish you isn't right. I can't bring another person into her life like that. I want a stable home for her, we give her that. If I get in a relationship and we break up later, that will just be too confusing for her. Also, I can't bear the thought of going through that pain again. In fact, I have no intentions of leaving myself vulnerable. I'm never going to let any man hurt me that way again. My life is my business and my daughter. Building something for us both. Getting us all into a bigger home and the best medical insurance, that's what I care the most about. Then I might be ready to talk to Jayden about Abby. I've done well so far, but I doubt I can keep her a secret forever. Besides, she deserves to know who her father is later. For now, it's just the way it has to be. If we can get this latest contract signed off, I will be the owner of $1 million business. That is my priority. My business partner, Philip, has been helping me grow the company almost the whole 3 years, and we have grown very close. I have to admit, I do find myself flirting a little despite my decision to not bring a serious relationship into Abby's life. But she has met Philip and does like him, and he's patient with her. I guess and may be right. Perhaps I will agree to go out with him as more than business partners when I am over the pain and hurt Jayden caused me. But I need to go to work. Philip said we have another offer on the table, and the company is sending someone in person to make sure we sign off with them and not another company. It's a major world brand, and I know it's a billion-dollar subsidiary of Brennan Industries. But there's no way Jayden or anyone close to him would turn up for a meeting with such a small company like mine. That is way beneath their level. So, for Philip's sake, I've agreed to at least hear them out. He was so pumped, and this will be his baby. I don't have to be involved other than the signature. Asterisk, 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 my palms are sweating, Philip says. Don't worry. You got this. I reassure him. This deal can change our lives. I know, and you've put the work in, so just trust in yourself. I haven't told him about it being a company of my ex. I don't want him to think he won or lost the contract because of my past. He takes a deep breath in and puffs it out, psyching himself up. I know. I got this, we got this. I high-five him. Your work is amazing. We're a great team, but this is your deal. He looks all serious for a second and takes my hand in his. Winona, I can't thank you enough for taking me in as a partner. Giving me a chance. Don't talk stupid. You are the best. I know a solid business prospect when I see one. Your hard work got you here. I can't believe I'm so close to the start of my dreams. But without you, I wouldn't have this opportunity. No one else has the edge everyone wants in their advertising, and that's what attracts major players. We make a wonderful team. You bring just as much to the table, Philip. Speaking of tables, and is cooking a celebration dinner for us tonight. Would you want to join us? His eyes lit up and he pulled me in close to him. He smells amazing and his fit body envelopes mine. I mean, any woman would give anything to be with a man like Philip. Winona, you know how I feel about you. I'd love to come to dinner. I didn't mean it like that. I just want to stay friends and business partners. But you're attracted to me as well, I can feel it. What's holding you back? You know I think the world of Abby. I sigh. He's right. I am attracted to him. I was just too scared of being hurt again to go there. We have to keep it professional. Let's get this deal signed, then maybe we can talk. I want you in my future, Winona, you and Abby. Just know that. You are beautiful and smart. Everything I could ever want in a life partner. Then before I can stop him, his lips are on mine. His kiss is gentle and the softness of his lips makes me hesitate before pushing him away. Not in a harsh way, but just to break up this intimacy building between us. It's the wrong timing, Philip. They'll be here any second to discuss the deal. I apologize. I'm just so damn pumped about it, and I've wanted to kiss you forever. Don't be sorry. It's just... I look away while finding the right word to turn him down, only to find standing at our glass door, glaring in at me and Philip, is Jayden Brennan himself.